Good morning. I'm Gloria and I wanted to do a short little video here interviewing Nurse Tammy. Tammy Counts is known to many in my group, my Facebook group, which is That Essential Glow. I wanted to interview her and in the process thank her for being such an influential part of my wellness journey and for being patient and teaching me about essential oils and all of the other doTERRA wellness products, because I didn't know anything about essential oils before I didn't even know they existed. So she was patient, has been patient to help me learn about the benefits and how to use them. And I think she's also been influential in many of your lives as well, because she was local to our area and we were able to see her a lot. And now she's moved away to Florida. And but thankfully, with technology, we can visit anytime we want to, and it's like sitting across the table. So that's what I want this to feel like today, is that we're sitting across the table from our Nurse Tammy, and I have asked her to let us know how she learned about doTERRA essential oils and how she got started, some of the products that she uses regularly, and many of us are interested in sharing what we know, and maybe even in the process earning a little money along the way. So I wanted to also have her maybe just give us a little idea of what sharing looks like in her life at this stage of her doTERRA journey. So Tammy, thank you for taking the time this morning to be with us and let us know what you're doing.
Okay, well, thank you. I've been using doTERRA since September of 2013, so next month it will be 5 years, and I love it. My favorite product is the Lifelong Vitality. This is what actually I started with. On the box, it says, give us 30 days to change your life, and it really did change my life, or you get your money back. I use that regularly, every day. That is the secret sauce of doTERRA. We're the #1 essential oil company in the world, but that is our #1 selling product, is a Lifelong Vitality. And once you try them, you will see why. That helped improved lots of things for me. I've got to make sure I'm compliant. So helped me with movement. I could move better, less discomfort. I slept better. I felt better. My outlook was improved. When you don't feel good, you usually, you're not very friendly, not very kind. You come across as kind of grumpy. So it definitely improved that in my life. Another thing I started with the Lifelong Vitality because I wasn't really interested in the oils. Smells gave me migraines. So I was not interested at all in the oils because I didn't want the smells, just because walking through Belk's, I would get a migraine, or going to the mall, or walking down Walmart aisle where all the laundry detergents were. It would just give me a really bad headache. So the vitamins were my #1 thing, and that was all I was interested in until I experienced an aroma touch. And after I experienced that aroma touch, I had to find out what these oils were about, because they really worked. So I couldn't use my left side very well. Hadn't slept through the night in a long time, and I couldn't get my arms up over my head. And after my first aroma touch, the next morning I had woke up on my left side, and I could get my arms up in the air, and I had to see what it was about these oils that work so well. So I was my first oil experiment, and people noticed a change in me, that I was feeling better. Well, what are you doing? You can't help but share that with somebody else. So that was how I began to share with doTERRA, and that's how I began to share with you, Gloria. After the aroma touch, my goal with doTERRA was to teach others how to do the aroma touch treatment. It's a series of 8 oils going up the spine and on the bottom of the feet, and it definitely improves. You feel better after using one. If you love a massage, You're really going to love an AromaTouch. If you haven't had one yet, get with Gloria. She will give you one. She gives me mine when I come home, and she's very good. That was my life-changing experience with the oils, was with the vitamins and the lifelong vitality. My goal in doTERRA was to be able to teach everybody how to do the AromaTouch technique, and in order to do that, you had to be the rank of gold. So I reached that rank in 6 months because I had set a goal. So if you want to do the business or at least get your products free, set yourself a goal and work towards that goal. If you don't set a goal, you don't go anywhere. You don't have anywhere to go to. Other products that I use regularly is, since this Serenity came out, I've been using it for sleep. It's very good. It's also good during the day if you need to bring yourself down. If you're just like really hyped up, you can take one of these during the day to kind of help keep you calm all day long. It gives your body what it needs when it needs it. So if it's not nighttime and you need to sleep, you're not going to fall asleep with it if you use it during the day. But at night, it does help you sleep. Take it about an hour before you're ready to go to bed. Another thing that I have to have with me all the time is this emotional aromatherapy kit. I use them in the rollers, and I carry those with me in my pocketbook at all times. Use them on a daily basis. My favorite ones to use almost every day is the Motivate, Cheer, and Peace. Those are my favorites, but there are other times when I have to use Forgive. We need to forgive ourselves sometimes there's things that we can't control. You know, we need to forgive ourselves, console ourselves, and get our passion back. And you can use the Essential Oils AromaTouch Kit to help you with that. What else, Gloria? Those are my favorite things. And
I know that you've had some good success with Immortelle. So yes. tell us about how you use Immortelle, which might not be what's labeled on the bottle.
Right. Okay. So everything has a side effect, and with essential oils, you get a bonus. It's not like a bad side effect. So for me, Immortelle went around my eyes, and it's for wrinkles. And I noticed when I'm using that my readers stayed up on my head as a headband. So I didn't need those as often. So there you go. There was a side effect of Immortelle for me.
Very good.
Another thing it does is it's good for anything skin related. You can use it, a mosquito bite, you can put it on that. So just lots of different ways you can use it.
So I had a couple of weeks ago a very, very sore red point on my eyelid that, you know, when you blink, it hurts. And, you know, it's just going to go and get to a head. So I started using the Immortelle and rubbing it around my eye. I even rubbed it in the corner there. And yes, it did sting a little bit, you know, in my eye. But if I kept my eye closed for a few minutes, that sting would go away. But I knew that the oils were doing the work. It did not damage my eye at all. But that red spot did not progress to what it was going to progress to. And it went away. So I was able to help my little health concern there with just a simple little roller bottle of our Immortelle blend. It says it's anti-aging, but and obviously for you it has definitely worked. But it's also because of the oils that are in there that are very good for so many different things, has helped you as far as not needing your readers as much, and has helped me with my little eye concern. And I've also treated a couple of other fairly concerning issues with my skin. So those are just a few of the products that are available for us to use. And Tammy, I was wondering, as you were talking, I was thinking, this is such a great venue that would you be willing to come back on and possibly give us like maybe a short little class on a particular subject or a particular product that maybe people are, sometimes I get people asking me about different subjects would that be something that you would be willing to do for us?
Sure, sure. I love to share. I love to teach. I do better one-on-one, so this feels like one-on-one. So this works for me. I do not do crowds, so
well,
this is good.
you do a great job in a class, in a larger class setting, but this is something that I think would benefit our group, because even though locally we have some great opportunities to come and learn at the Burlington Training Center, but schedule-wise, everybody is just so busy. But sometimes it's easier to just click on a video and watch it and learn, and that's what our passion is, isn't it, Tammy? Is that we teach people that there are options. We have options out there. There's nothing against Western medicine. You obviously work as a nurse still, and we want those doctors when we need them. But as for me, I was very empowered to be able to know that Immortelle blend was going to help my eye get better, and I wouldn't have to go to a doctor, or I wouldn't have to take any other kinds of medications. I had at my disposal those oils that healed up my little eye issue. And there's so many other stories that can be told. So for you that are watching, look forward to other videos of Tammy, and I do plan to reach out to other people who have been influential in our doTERRA learning experience, that because we want to keep that floodgate of learning and of experiencing, and sometimes when we just hear how other people use the oils and have the experiences that they have had, it just helps us. It helps to reinforce, if we're currently doing that, it helps us to reinforce that, yeah, it is not worth stopping for 30 days.
No, it definitely worked. But I just had to make sure.
yeah. So, but yeah, let's look forward to that. Thank you all for watching this video, and we look forward to possibly doing some more of these in the future. Thanks again, Tammy, for your time. Have a great rest of the day.
Bye.
Bye.